na Chineke na nke kwuru m ihe niile. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na n'ụtụtụ na-eja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise, ise, ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are joining from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much. And remember. Welcome, fellow Biafrans. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Wherever you are connecting from, I appreciate you. If you are joining from Biafra land, you are joining from Asia, you are joining from Europe, from America, from Australia, whichever part of the world you are joining from, I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to guide and protect you. As you join, I thank you. Please kindly share the video on your platform. Share the video to your family and friends. Share the video to anybody that is connected to you, including our enemies. Share the video. You know, as we come online on daily basis, today I appreciate God that I can be able to be coming online on daily basis now to resume my normal broadcast and to speak to my fellow Biafrans. As we come, there are so many challenges on the channel. They attack us to make sure that our message doesn't go far. They try to subdue our viewers. They try to subdue the people who are coming to view. They push people out. Once they kick you out, you try to come back. And the only way we can overcome them is through your own support. As you support and you share the video on your platform, any place you belong, you share the video and keep sharing. That is how we can be able to overcome the problem that we're in today. But nevertheless, we shall overcome. No matter the attack they bring from east, west, north, and south, any place they are coming from, we shall overcome. It is certain because Chukwu Okike Abiama have said so. Not because I'm saying that, because Chukwu Okike Abiama have said so. And today, before I start my broadcast, I have to remind you that this very platform you are listening to is a platform that is standing with the autopiloted group. A group autopiloted by Chukwu Okike Abiama by himself, under the spokesperson of Mazi Simon Ekpa and on the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is where I stand. That is where this very broadcast stand. That is where this very channel stand. And we continue to stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. Every information you get here, you go on your own and verify. Do not just believe because you heard me saying or you heard it from any autopiloter. Go and verify every information you hear. And when you are verifying, apply your common sense. That is why Chukwu Okike Abiama have given every one of us knowledge. Every one of us have common sense. We know what is good and what is bad. You must have to apply your common sense in everything. The days are evil. Today, I have to remind you once again that today, we have come here today to speak to my fellow Biafrans, to encourage my fellow Biafrans on the situation of things. That you should never relent in your effort. You never look back. Don't look to the east, west, north, and south. Continue to be focused on what you are doing. It doesn't matter what the enemy is saying. It doesn't matter the propaganda they bring from east, west, and south. It doesn't matter what they say. Continue on the path of truth if you know you are standing on the truth. Regardless what anybody say. Even if your best friend, your mother, your father, your siblings are joining the evil group, do not join. Because the time has come when we are going to separate the chaff from the wheat. Chukwu Okike Abiama have started it already. Separating the chaff from the wheat. And there is nothing you can do about that because the work is in the hand of Chukwu Okike Abiama and he will continue to do so as he has started. Today, I tell you, any place you are listening from me, if you are listening from Biafran land, you can agree with me that today is a day that Biafran people have agreed and said that we are going to be sitting at home. A sit at home to make sure that the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains loud, to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being released, to make sure that the world continue to ask questions about our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why we are sitting at home today, being Monday. A day that the Biafran people have marked and chosen by themselves that we will continue to sit at home every Monday until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being released unconditionally. There is no changing. You don't need to wait for anybody to remind you that today is a sit at home. Neither do you need somebody to preach to you that today is a sit at home. This is a day that Biafran people have chosen by themselves. And they don't need a reminder. They don't need an enforcer. Every Monday, the Biafran people have chosen that is a day that every single one of us is going to be sitting at home to let the world know that the man that is in captivity, the symbol of justice, our Supreme Amazon Nandeka, has been held in captivity, that is being placed under solitary confinement, must be released unconditionally, and we are standing with him 101%. Today is a day that we come together to let the world know that the kind of persecution that the Biafrans are facing in the Zoological Republic, we cannot take it anymore. The killing and destruction that's happening in Biafran land, we cannot take it anymore. And as I speak to you, the liberation of Biafra has started. It has already started. If you don't know that it has started, I'm telling you now that the liberation of Biafra has started. As you heard from our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa, whom Chukwu Okukabia have given us through Mazi Nandekano, he has told you that on 2023, Biafra is going to be declared, it's going to come. It doesn't matter what you think, it doesn't matter what you believe, it doesn't matter whether you support or you don't support. The coming of Biafra is imminent because Chukwu Okukabia have said so. It is not because I'm saying it. It is not because Mazi Simon Ekpa said it. It is not because any other person said it, but because Chukwu Okukabia have said it, because he has mandated it. For a very long time, our Supreme Amazon Nandekana has been telling us that we are going to march, we are going to march, we are going to march. And that language of we are going to march was one of the things that made the saboteurs to sell out Mazi Nandekano and make sure that Biafra doesn't come. They sold their own brother who was there fighting for their freedom, and they gave him up because of their belly. Today, Biafran people are sitting at home in all corners of Biafran land to request for the unconditional release of Mazi Nandekano. We are sitting at home every Monday in solidarity with Mazi Nandekano until he is being released. This is a resolution that has been reached by all Biafran. It is not just Mazi Simon Ekpa that said it. The resolution that the whole Biafran have reached, and Mazi Simon Ekpa, the spokesperson of Biafra, came out to tell us, remind us that this is what we have to do, and we have been doing it without anybody enforcing it. Do not wait for anybody to tell you about the sit at home. Don't wait for anybody to call you on the sit at home. As so far so good, I applaud every Biafran in Biafran land, every Biafran child, every Biafran mother, every Biafran sister, every Biafran uncle, every Biafran man and woman in Biafran land. I say, may Chukwu Okukabia continue to guide and protect you and secure you. I applaud you for all you have been doing, for all your effort in the presence of the enemy. In the presence of it, with all the attack against all odds, you have continued to be consistent in what you are doing. Remember, in this very channel, consistency is the key. Mazi Nandekano told us that. And we have taken that as our memory verse in this very channel. Our memory verse is consistency is the key. That is why every single one of us is remaining consistent. Whatever we say yesterday, we'll say today, and we'll say tomorrow. Mazi Nandekano is demanding for the freedom of Biafran people and nothing else. It is either Biafra or nothing. It is either Biafra or Biafra. That is what Mazi Nandekano is demanding. And the same way is what we are standing on. Demanding for Biafra. Demanding for the unconditional release of Mazi Nandekano. Today, mainly being Monday, is a day that we have taken away and kept aside for Mazi Nandekano. No man can change it. No man. It is a resolution by the whole Biafrans to take this Monday. And Chukwu Okukabia signed and sealed it. So any move you make on Monday, any way you try to subdue Monday, any day you try to change it, you are actually playing with your own life. Any day you try to play pranks on the Monday, if you are in Biafra land and you try to play that Monday, or you try to preach against the Monday sit at home, or you try to do anything, you are risking your own life. And I tell you, you will pay dearly. And when you begin to pay, that same people that are sending you to push those false informations are going to be the people to take you out. The same people who are pushing you to go and send those false narratives, they will be the ones to take you out. That is why you must pay attention to the right information and do the right thing. Follow your conscience. Follow your conscience. Know that which is right. Follow your common sense. Don't say because your brother, your sister is marching out, because your uncle or your auntie is telling you to do that, because your brother, your uncle, your sister, your friend is a politician, you decide to join the politician to begin to fight against that which is standing for you. You cannot fight Chukwu Okukabia. As it stands today, Chukwu Okukabia is the one leading the struggle of Biafra, autopiloted. And Chukwu Okike Abiama chose a spokesperson for us, Mazi Simon Ekpa, through Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains the leader of the struggle. It doesn't matter what anybody says. It doesn't matter what anybody does. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu remains the leader of the struggle. And that is why we will continue to hold on to the Monday sit at home. There is no changing. It is non-negotiable until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released. And as we are going on the Monday sit at home, as Biafrans are sitting at home today, the liberation of Biafra is going on. And I must advise you, anybody that is in Biafra land today, you must be security conscious. If you are in Biafra land, any person in Biafra, including those of you who are in the Zoological Republic, if you're a Biafran, you are living in the zoo, you are living in Biafra, you must be security conscious. This is the most important time you must pay attention to every single broadcast, mainly the broadcasts that are coming from the autopiloted groups. You must pay attention. I have told you several times, follow our brother, our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Ekpa, on Twitter. Listen to his broadcast at every given minute so that you can be updated on what is going on where to follow, on what to do. We don't want anybody to be taken by surprise. You must pay attention. When you hear sit at home, you sit at home. When you hear move, you move. When you hear sit, you sit. The liberation of Biafra has started, just as our spokesman have said. Just as our spokesman has said, every Biafran border must be protected. It is going to be Wotowoto all through. Remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that no man who come to Biafra land to take the life of Biafra will go back home alive. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu warned several times, do not join them to come. Don't come, don't come, don't come. He warned. It doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your location. Do not join the evil empire. Do not join the terrorists to come and fight against Biafra or take the life of Biafra. Because if you do, you are not going to return alive. And today, the liberation of Biafra has started and all our borders is being sealed up. You must be security conscious if you are in Biafra land. Where you go, what you do, what is happening around you, pay attention. Pay attention. Most importantly, listen to 97.5 FM. Pay attention. Follow Abra Simon Ekpa. Listen carefully. If you listen, this is the most important time you must pay attention, because information is power. Information is key. If you pay attention to things that are happening and things that are going on, you will never lose your life. You are going to live and you see Biafra come before your own very eyes. It doesn't matter. When we say it, I thank Chukwu Okike Abiama. It is even better that people don't believe it. They take it for a joke. Some take it as a laughing matter. But it's going to happen. This is something that's going to happen. And when it began to happen, they are going to testify and say, yes, they said it. This was how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was warning about the Fulani terrorists. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was warning about Fulani terrorists, nobody knew that it's going to happen. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to the United States and asked them to equip the Biafran people against the evil that is coming. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to the United States to ask them to equip the Biafran people, they called him all sorts of names. His fellow brothers, they didn't take him serious. Some called him different kinds of names. Some called him ethnic, some called different kinds of, some called him a froster. Different kinds of names called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw what is happening today. When nobody is paying attention, when nobody knew it's going to happen, people were playing. Share the video on your platform. Share to family and friends. Share to people so that they can hear. Every single broadcast you hear from now ongoing is very important. Try and reach as many people as possible. If you have any platform, share it on your platform. Share to family and friends. Share to even our enemies, because we are not relenting. The restoration of Biafra has started. It has started. The restoration of Biafra has started. You must pay attention. It has started. We have cried enough. We have preached enough. We have cried enough. We have shouted enough. This is no longer time to play videos. This is no longer time to shout or talk. Time for action. And you are going to be seeing it with your own eyes. Those who are involved will be confessing. We don't need to show you any proof. We don't owe you any proof. If you think it's a joke, just take it as a joke. If you are in Biafra land and you're taking it as a joke, it's up to you. Just pray that you will be alive to see it when it plays out. Or else, you will be taking it as a joke until you will find yourself in the other world. From there, you'll be seeing us. And you will remember, you were warned and you were told.
As for Biafrans, we are going to try as much as possible to protect Biafran people. That was the charge Mazen Nandekano gave us the last time he came on board. The last time we saw Mazen Nandekano, when he spoke to us, he told us that it is our responsibility to protect Biafrans and not to kill them. It is your responsibility, my responsibility, to protect Biafran people and not to kill them. And we have taken up that responsibility to protect every single Biafran man and woman and child. We are going to do that, and it has started. It has started. The restoration move has started. And you are going to be, as the day goes by, you begin to see more things play out. We have talked enough. We have cried enough. All we got to do now is to give you the information so that we will not be taken unawares. Wherever you go in Biafra land, pay attention to your environment. You have to be security conscious. Very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. As for those who are playing to the gallery, after those who are playing to the movie of Peter Obi, let them go ahead. Let them go. They are going to return in shame. If at all they are going to return alive, they will return in shame. And they should pray that they will have something to cling on to when that same zoological record begin to chase them. When the disgrace begin to fall upon them, they should have something to hold on to. Today you can see what is happening everywhere. You can see what is happening everywhere. When we speak, people think we're joking. You saw the news that came out that the ISWAP are boasting of killing Biafran people. About 2 Biafran people were slaughtered. Slaughtered by ISWAP. And they came and claimed responsibility. You heard when the news came that the ISWAP are already in the southwest. They were already there in the southwest. And they're ready to operate. That was why the governor of Ogun State came out and said that he's going to equip Amoteku with weapon, normal weapon. And we have been saying about it. I thank Chuko coming for the southwest. They are lucky. They are lucky. Their governors are doing very well. At least their governors are not sending the military against their people. At least their governors are not killing their people. You saw a governor, Ogun State governor, came out and said that he is going to equip Amoteku with firearms, AK-47, just like the enemy that are coming. While you hear people talking about protecting their people, equipping their security outfit, the only security outfit we have in the southeast, the ESN, they are bent on destroying it and fighting against it. The Biafran people have come out in mass to protect against the Ibubago for the massacre and the killing of Biafran people. Biafrans have come in mass. It is there on the social media. The whole world saw it. The whole world saw it, that the Ebubago that was formed by the southeast governors was to fight against Biafra struggle, to fight against ESN, to fight against legitimate Biafrans. Innocent people who committed no crime. And that is what I have been doing all this while. The only security outfit that was formed by our spirit Mazen Nandekano, the ESN, to secure Biafra land, today, they are under attack. The federal government is after them. The Ebubago is sneaking on them, including the saboteurs, the Department of Saboteurs. They have formed their own security outfit. The Department of Saboteurs formed their own security outfit to attack that same instrument that Mazen Nandekano kept for us. But let me tell you, when Chukwu Okekabiyama is with you, you don't need to fear anything. ESN is equal to the task. That is why ESN have resumed the restoration of Biafra. It has started. Wotowoto everywhere. If you don't have eyes, you will have ears to hear. Just watch. In a few days, you're going to see. Share the video to your platform. Share to everybody, even your enemies. Share to them. There is no relenting. There is no. Today, you are hearing the information of the situation of our Sunna Mazen Nandekano, and you think we can fold our hands and begin to watch. You think we will fold our hands and begin to watch. Innocent Biafrans being their life being smoothed out of them, right, left, and center. You see the way Biafrans are being killed everywhere, and nobody said anything. Nobody is saying anything. Innocent Biafran life taken away from them. Hope Uzodinma come out to boast of taking the life of innocent Biafran, and he said he would do it again and again. Hope Uzodinma talking about bringing them, not only bringing them, using air to bomb his own people, when other governors in the north are protecting their own people. In Anambra State, Soludo came out to tell us that out of all the criminals that he have caught in Anambra State, there is no one that is a Fulani. No one is a foreigner. That it is Soludo have come to tell us that he has been after the Biafran people since he came to power. He has been fighting against the Biafra struggle. Before Soludo came to power, we were shouting, no election. We said it, no election. That no politician in Biafra land is standing for Biafran people. No, they are all standing for their own selfish interests. We said it. We shouted about it. People didn't believe us. People didn't believe us. Today, look at what Soludo is doing. Soludo came on national television to say that every single people he has caught, all the people he has killed since he came to power, that they are all Biafrans. No foreigner among them. Are you not surprised? Are you not surprised? Even when we have several videos are online where people who has been kidnapped by kidnappers came out to confess the people that kidnapped them. They saw them, they heard them, they hear them speak. In Anambra State, people that have been kidnapped came out to confess and say, look at the people that kidnapped us, look at what happened, look at how they are. But yet, your governor came out to say that all the people he has been arrested are all Biafrans. That means Soludo has never been after the Fulani people that are kidnapping you. Soludo is not after the real criminal that are making the Biafra land ungovernable, that are making Biafra land insecure. He's not after them. He is not after when we hear news coming every day that our forests have been taken over by the Fulanis. They say it by themselves. The Fulanis came out to boast that they are in charge. They are only waiting for time for them to take action. Soludo didn't see them. Soludo didn't have time to go and watch and see if that information is true or not. What Soludo is focusing on innocent Biafrans. Innocent Biafrans who said they want self-determination. People that say that they want self-determination, Soludo is after them, taking their life one after the other. We have seen several videos. You saw the video that came out from Anambra State, where Biafran people were massacred, their hand tied at the back and shot. You saw the genocide that happened in Anambra State. People who were caught, they tied their hand at the back and shoot them. Biafran people in Anambra State. And those who are Biafran, because this man already have told you that he is not after the Fulani, he's after the Biafran people. And all the people who have been arrested and killing are all Biafrans. They killed those people and they threw them away, and people came out and saw it. It's not hidden. The video is everywhere. Most of you saw the video. Most of you saw the video online. Where Biafran people were massacred, were murdered, their hand tied at the back. Their hand was tied at the back. A pure genocide in Biafra land, supervised by the governor who is a Biafran. And nobody said anything. And you think we can fold our hands and continue to watch? I thank Chukwu Okeke-Abiama, who has given us his spokesperson, who doesn't only talk but act. And today, the restoration of Biafra have already started. It has started. The restoration of Biafra have started on a high speed. And as the day go by, the speed will increase. As the day go by, the speed will increase. As you all know, we are going to celebrate the Asaba Massacre. And that day is a public holiday. A total lockdown in Biafra land. It's going to be celebrated. Pay attention. Pay attention. Things are going to begin to happen. In every day you hear sit at home, sit your butt at home. If you are in Biafra land and you hear a sound, sit down. Pay attention. This is no longer the time for you to be busy with that. It is very important for you to pay attention to information that are coming on daily basis. Information is key. Those information are what is going to keep you alive. If you are in Biafra land, these are what is going to keep you alive. Because our duty is to make sure that as many Biafrans as possible are being saved. There will be collateral damage, but it's going to be reduced to the minimum. And for you to be safe, you must pay attention. That is why you must always listen to the right source. Pay attention to our brother Simon Ekpa. Follow him on his platforms. Follow him on Twitter. He is on Twitter almost every hour. Informations are coming. Follow him on evening broadcast for you to know what is happening. Listen to 97.5 FM, Voice of Biafra. Listen to Voice of Biafra. When you listen to Voice of Biafra, you will not be taken by surprise. You are going to be one of those that will lift the flag of Biafra. You will be one of them who will lift the flag of Biafra. It doesn't matter whether people believe it or not. It doesn't matter whether you like it or not. It doesn't matter whether if you want Biafra to. As many as have said that they will not want to witness Biafra over their dead body, will they see Biafra? The time has come for them to be out, and you will see it start happening. The time has come. Chukwu Okukabiyama himself is in charge, and he's going to take every single one of them out. So when it begins to happen, don't say it's not the making of the Biafran people, not the making of Wotowotos. When you see them begin to disappear, when you see their life begin to be smoked out of them, don't blame it. Don't say it's someone else or it's this group. No, don't blame anybody. These are people who have brought death upon themselves. And as it stands today, if you are a Biafran and you are still serving in the Zoological Republic, if you are a Biafran and you are serving in the Zoological Republic, prepare yourself. You got to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. If you cannot resign, begin to jeopardize your office. Any place you are, begin to prepare yourself to play a role for Biafra. Begin to undermine any place they put you. If you're in the military, any place you are, keep your eyes on the ball. Keep your eyes open. Because Biafra, it doesn't matter whether you believe, you don't believe. Every information that we're giving you today is very important for your own sake. For your own sake. If you are a Biafran and you are serving under the Zoological Republic, this is the time for you to play your role for Biafra. This is the time. If you are not brave enough, if you can't be brave enough, if you don't be brave enough to be there and begin to work for Biafra and undermine that very system, resign and get back home. Resign and get back home. Because the angel that is on duty is not going to spare anybody. Resign and stay away. And even if you choose not to resign, stay away. Do not be on the way of Biafran. Keep your mouth shut. Don't comment about the Biafran people. Keep your mouth shut and allow people who want liberation to bring that liberation. Don't problem. You can be part of it later. You can be part of it later. But don't be a stumbling block for Biafran. If you dare, treat you strictly like the enemies. And that cup that is used to serve the enemy water will be used to serve to you. So whatever happens to you, you'll be responsible for yourself. Your blood will be on point directly and tell the world what is going on. They can't stop us, no matter how they try. No matter how they try. We are unstoppable. Continue your attack. We are unstoppable. It doesn't matter. Even if you push everybody away, I am alone, I will still broadcast. This is not the only channel I broadcast. I have other places where I will send out my messages. And Biafrans are listening. And they are sharing. And that is how we reach out to everybody. And people must get information. Biafran lives must be saved. The life of Biafran people must be saved. We will try to save as many people as possible. Because we have lost a lot of people already. We can't continue to lose. We cannot continue to lose our people. Mazen Nandekano, the last time we saw him, gave us that charge. Gave us the charge to defend Biafran land. Defend our people. Not to kill them. And he gave us the assurance that Biafra will come. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying, what anybody is doing. Nobody, no man born of a woman can stop the coming of Biafra. And I thank Chukwu Okukabiyama that the appointed time has come and the announcement has been made. 2023, we are moving into Biafra. We are moving to Biafra. And the restoration has started now. Biafra restoration has started. It has kicked off. All you got to do is to pay attention. Pay attention to your environment. Don't be carried away with the waves or breeze of... always be those distractors. Even some of the distractors will be the people you trust most. The people you never believe that can betray. You are going to see them. They are going to be used to distract you. The people you less... people. How prepared are you? How prepared are you to save yourself from the attack? How prepared are you? It doesn't matter, you see. They are reporting the messages and attacking the broadcast as we are broadcasting. They are attacking. But am I going to stop? I will not stop. Even if they shut it down, I can start a new one. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. I appreciate every Biafran child, every Biafran mother, every Biafran sister, any place you are, and you are in Biafra land today, sitting at home, making sure that our screen of Mazen Nandekano is not forgotten. You yourself will never be forgotten. You will be forgotten. You will be forgotten. As you are standing firm pursuing that right thing, being consistent in your pursuit for your freedom. Remain there. Self-determination is not a crime. Self-determination is not a crime. It is right to pursue self-determination. You have the right, absolute right to pursue self-determination. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. So it's not a crime. Call the terrorists because you are fighting for self-determination. Tell that person that he's a liar. Don't pay attention to them. They are distractors. They are distractors. Today, we are focused. We are focused on the restoration of Biafra. And the restoration move has started. The restoration has started. Not tomorrow. It has started. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Regardless what they do. I appreciate everybody who is still here paying attention. Because they are more to make sure they distract people and people not to listen. But Chukwu Kagame is greater than any of them. It doesn't matter how they try to distract, attack the page, attack the program. People are still hearing and they are listening. And more people are going to come on board. More people are going to watch later. We must pay attention to our freedom until freedom comes. Because Chukwu Kagame have given us that as a right to be free. And we're going to be free. May Chukwu Kagame continue to guide and protect every single person who has participated in this program. If you're watching from any part of the world, Chukwu Kagame is going to protect you. If you're a Biafran. If you're from land. The restoration of Biafra has started already. It has kicked off. So if you're not aware, I am now telling you that the restoration of Biafra has started. All you got to do is to pay attention. Pay attention to your environment this time. You have to be security conscious. We will never stop. I appreciate everybody who have watched. Any part of Biafra where you are, may Chukwu Kagame guide and protect you, secure you. Any part of the world you are a Biafran, Chukwu Kagame guide and protect and secure you. Our sit at home continues. Until Mazen Nandekan is released, every Monday is a total lockdown. Remember, there is not going to be any independence celebration in Biafra land. It is going to start from our celebration of the Asaba massacre, which every one of us know about. The restoration have started. When you see the program that have been lined up by our spokesperson, if you see the program lined up, you have no need to doubt where we are heading. It is going to be tough. Tougher days are coming ahead. And I pray that Chukwu Kagame will guide and protect every one of us. No matter the attack they bring against you, don't be distracted. No matter the distraction, don't be distracted. You can join me on YouTube on Chooks for Survival. On Chooks Survival, no matter the attack they bring, the obstacles, hindrances are from east, west, and south, we will continue our effort. May Chukwu Kagame guide and protect our spirit Lamazin Nandekano, secure him and bring him back to us very soon. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. They will kill us, we will kill them. But at the end of the day, Biafra will definitely come.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of goldy plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you. If you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We'll crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold the whole of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals. They are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You go everywhere. We must continue.